Let's just try and understand what's looking bright in this dull market. Kunal, Nooresh have been spotting some chartbusters. Kunal, what's on your radar?
So Aisha, it's the charts on PNB, but the pattern over here is cup and handle pattern, which something which you've been discussing earlier as well, that how that pattern shapes up pretty well, and it tends to give it into a breakout. So that's the pattern for PNB, and this is on the monthly charts for the stock, and this is from 2019 when the stock was going through a selling pressure from 100 levels to a point when the stock came to as low as 25 mark in the peak of COVID. From here on, the stock started to build a base over here. This was the point of the first resistance for PNB around the 60 mark. Now this entire pattern over here is called as the cup, and this is the handle for the stock price pattern, and the breakout has been confirmed about that 60-62 mark for PNB. This is the first sign of a strong candlestick formation post the breakout for the pattern for PNB, and this indicates that the stock should be good for more uptrend over the near to medium term. Now the targets over here, this is the 35 pointer pattern for PNB, and the breakout is around the 60-62 mark. So which means we add that to the breakout point of 60, we look out for a target of 95 to 100 for PNB, which makes the stock come back towards the previous major resistance of 2019. So that's a near-term target for PNB. Looks very attractive, and possibly with an 18-month time frame, we could be looking at 95 as a potential target for the stock.
Right, Nooresh, what about the chart buster on your radar?
So that's a chart for Federal Bank. The stock earlier gave a breakout above the 135 mark. Multiple bottoms made around 120, and it had made multiple attempts around 135 levels. Now the stock has broken out. After making that breakout move towards 145, 150, the stock is now making a classical flat formation, which is the pause in an uptrend. The next move should be, once it sustains above 149, 150, could make a move towards 170 plus levels in the short term. And overall, the longer term trend also remains very strong, given that it's one of the best performing mid cap, small cap banking name. So a buy at current levels, stop loss at 140, short term target price of 170.
Nooresh, what about your stock strategies?
So first is the buy on GAIL India. The stock is a reversal candidate from the retest of the breakout. Stop loss at 118, target price of 135. Second is a momentum trade with a very short-term view for a day or two. Stop loss of 34.50 for Eicher Motors and a target price of 36.50.
What about your stock ideas?
So the first one is buy on Bombay Dyeing, expecting the stock to form a base at this 140-45 mark. So targets of 160, stop loss 137. And second would be a buy on Sun TV. That stock is also heading towards a breakout above 600 today. 650 as the target, stop loss at 590.